Good morning, everyone. Welcome, August 25th, 6:45 a.m. And we are starting with a prayer. Lukji, while you settle down, I will just like to chant a prayer. Namo bhagavate puruṣāya. Namo bhagavate puruṣāya. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a beautiful prayer, basically the creative force of prana in our daily life. It says, prostrate to you, O Bhagavān, the Supreme Consciousness, the possessor of all powers, who have entered my being, has activated my dormant speech, likewise empowered the other organ, such as the hand, feet. I will put this shloka in the below description. Yeah. So we can sit straight. We can start our warm-up exercises. All right. We will start with keeping both the hands forward. Very gently and slowly move your hands. Make a fist and start rotating. See, we are moving pranas through these neurons, through these tendons and ligaments, to these muscles which are moving. When we do them consciously over a period of time, after a few months and years, we develop ability to move prana to any part of our body. Do the reverse. We will do that prana movement to any other part of the body. So initially, doing the same set of 8 breathing exercises. But after some time, after a year or 2 or 3 or 4, we will see we can move every cell of our body by moving the prana in that area. Slowly, Alokji, slowly, try to do it more slower than you're doing. Let's do breathing breath in the belly. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Let's go to the left. Very stretch. Feel the stretching of the muscles. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Go to the right. Go to the other side. Do belly breathing there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then go in the center and now look up and bend your back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly and gently bring the hands back to the knees. This time we'll take the right hand. Go to the left knees. And bend backward. Twist to the left, looking over our left shoulder. Twist as much as possible. Breathe into the belly. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly and gently come back to normal position. And left hand goes over knees. Right hand goes behind. We will look over right hand shoulder. Twist as much as we can. And two belly breathing there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And slowly bring back to the normal position. Now, the last we'll do is neck rotation at our own pace. Start bending. Chin forward, bend, and then go to the left. Keep breathing into the belly. Head goes back. From there to the right. Bend forward. Once we completed the cycle, let's do the reverse head rotation. Other side. Back. Back to the left. And forward. Last 6 months, all the neuron, muscle, tendon, ligament, right? So I understood all the connected part, which move this finger, which move this finger. Now the energy moving those elements channel to move our position to create different postures and all. It's a beautiful thing that we do with awareness. Okay. So since we have warmed up auxiliary respiratory system, we'll start with our 8 breathing exercises. We will start with breathing in slowly and gently. We'll do 8 of this Bhastrika. And when we put the hand down, we will do it with intensity. There's some lag there. Let's do 2 rounds of 20. Yeah. Two cleaning breath here. Breathe in. Breathe out.
There's some lag on your network, I think.
Yeah, some problem in my network. I realize. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do the second round of 20. Bhastrika. Breathe in. Breathe out. Second cleansing breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do 2 rounds of 108 Kapalbhati, where the focus is only on exhale. Inhale will happen out of muscles. Breathe in, and let's start 2 rounds of 108 Kapalbhati. bend forward, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do the second round of 108 Kapalbhati. When you're done, bend forward and exhale. Inhale. 2 cleansing breath to belly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's start with 2 rounds of Anulom Vilom. 20, 10 each cycle. We close right. We breathe in from the left. Switch. Breathe out from the right. Breathe in right. Breathe out left. We'll do 2 rounds of 8. Look, it'll be nice if we can keep our hand little raised up from here to there. Fill up the belly when we breathe in and squeeze the belly when we are breathing out. Two cleaning breath. Keep the spinal cord straight. A lot of kapha is coming out. Two cleaning breath.
I still do the 8-32-16.
Oh, okay. I was doing normal 4-4-4. That's why it took.
No, I
Don't
didn't
worry,
do
take your time.
no. You did it fast. I didn't
Perfect.
do it today. Yeah,
Okay.
I still didn't do it today.
8-32-16 is ultimate. I
Yeah,
am
that's
not
what
able
I heard. So
to do every day.
I'm able to do it. So
8-32-16 is the perfect combination. Let's do second round with 8-32 and 16.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Let's start with the second round, 8, 32, and 60. Just for the recording, 8 is breathing, 8 count. 32 is holding the breath, closing and switching out other side. 16 is exhale. How many rounds you did it?
I think I probably did some short.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because out of practice, you have been doing this regularly. So it's a tough thing.
Yeah.
One thing I have observed is you do a lot of tough things if you get convinced.
No. Generally I do enough. Maybe I counted wrong, or maybe I did fast counting.
Beautiful, beautiful. No, like whenever to do perfectly if I get an opportunity to do with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
when I did the Sivananda Ashram course in the Kapalbhati, they after every round of Kapalbhati, they would then hold the breath for maybe a count of 30, 40, and then
yeah,
exhale, and then do the second round, then do the
correct.
third round. Yeah.
There are many variations. Like people do Kapalbhati during Surya Namaskaras.
Oh, really?
Each pose you hold and then you do Kapalbhati. See, there are different techniques. So what we have done is with Dr. Lard, we have selected a combination few all part of the organ system. You can break that in many ways. You can slice and dice, touching organ systems and nervous system many ways. So this is one way of dissecting. It is not the only way. You can do many more. I'll show you today, maybe during Surya Namaskara, how we can also include Kapalbhati date if you have no time to do Kapalbhati before. Okay, let's do Agnisar, our fourth pranayama. Beautiful. Yeah, we that is why it is good to learn from different people how they're dissecting. Yeah. Bend forward, exhale completely. When we exhale completely, exhale more, hold the breath. Inhale. Do cleansing breath. Let's get ready for the second one. Forward bend, exhale, hold. If we do these out of the 16 systems in anatomy, you know that system, endocrine system.
Can you say that
We touch
again?
around
You got cut
14
off. Can you say
by
that again?
when we do this 8 breathing exercises in the morning. Out of the 16 normally use anatomy systems like respiratory system, endocrine system, lymphatic system, all that. We touch around 12 systems. And not to physically, because we are mentally sending prana to different places and then circulating. There are two types of respiratory system happens according to Western pathology. One is the external respiratory system, which happens in our lungs, and the internal respiratory system, which happen in each cellular level, right? So we activate both set of circulatory systems. So it may look stupid, like doing 8 things repeatedly again and again, but it is like a packed thing. What you can do in a shorter where you can give you maximum touch for different things. I'm very amazed by I when I learn and read more and more, I see, wow, oh, this is what is happening here. This is what is happening here. Now I can connect that to the nervous system, neuro and because knowledge get expanded, right? Different places. Ayurveda learn anatomy different ways.
Is the anatomy class, they recognize that there is a cellular respiratory system?
Of course. That is where the ATPs are generating in mitochondria by using the energy systems and creating carbon dioxide.
So is the oxygen actually getting to the cellular level?
Yes, using the osmosis process. It's an osmotic process. Whole body is osmosis.
Okay.
Like where when oxygen get consumed, more oxygens are flowing inside. Carbon dioxide is more, so it goes towards the blood, which has less carbon dioxide. So exchange happen through osmotic principles.
So actually breathing in and directing it to certain parts of the body is actually something is happening at the biological level. Like in the yoga, like if you have pain in your shoulder, breathe into that shoulder, right?
Western Western pathology only believe osmotic system is happening in the lungs, which is exchanging because of different in intensity. Blood vessels have more carbon dioxide, so they get released, and oxygen, so they balance the whole thing. Because normally 95% oxygen is there when the blood goes to the lungs. It's not depleted. Up to 95% oxygen is there, so only 100%, 5% is missing, right? But actual respiration happens in the cellular level. In the lungs, only exchange happens. It's a beautiful, and if you take all the different pieces put together, everybody understands. But everybody has to defend their turf. That's where the battle happens. If people have not been educated on the other side, right? Let's do at our own pace. One round of 8 Brahmari. Make sure our ears are completely closed, and that is the key. We breathe in, and while breathing out and keep the eyes closed in the end. Keep the eyes closed and feel the vibration in our chakras. Three pathways. If we keep the spinal cord straight, we can see the energy moving into this fibers. Talking about anatomy, let me talk about a little bit of anatomy of this pranayama, which is extremely important for you, especially for you. In the hypothalamus, below in the front anterior side, there are two pituitary glands, anterior pituitary and posterior pituitary. So posterior pituitary and anterior pituitary, they are directly connected with hypothalamus. So hypothalamus is the CEO of the brain. Hypothalamus is to give neural signals. It goes through posterior pituitary gland, which has a nerve ending, which trigger the actions in the rest of the body. Anterior pituitary is chemicals. Science have already identified different kind of hormones. Gonadotropic hormones activates our gonads, ovaries and testes. Growth hormones, right? Thyroid stimulating hormones. Based on those hormones, thyroid, there are two types of thyroid gland. One is the main thyroid gland, another is parathyroid, 4 or 5 gland. Some have 4, some have 5, right? Mm-hmm. They stimulate, calcitonin and parathyroid to balance the calcium storage, or when calcium is less in our body, and body is needed. Calcium is needed everywhere. You probably may not know. Every muscle relaxation, every muscle movement you do in sarcomere, you need calcium element. Calcium relaxes. It's not just the bone. Muscle use more calcium than bone. And sometimes, so what happened is this thyroid stimulating hormone, after getting the pituitary gland, say, okay, I have no calcium. So thyroid stimulating hormone sends a signal to the bones. There are two types of cell, osteoblast and osteoclast. Osteoblast building calcium into the cell, osteoclast removing the calcium from the cell. And the cell continuously is going through this cycle like a virtual reality. You think bone is steady state? No, they're constantly doing this job. Okay, so thyroid stimulating hormone, there is a negative loop in the engineering term, right? Negative loop. So they only say stop this or stop this. So when this happens, thyroid stimulating hormones tell the cells, hey, stop building more cells. So osteoblast is stopped. More calcium, or you start reabsorbing more calcium from your urine and other places or kidney. So then other thyroid hormone is stimulated. It's called calcitonin. Calcitonin say, hey, stop breaking out. We have enough calcium. Start building. Right? So you see pituitary gland to the thyroid gland to the calcitonin and parathyroid, how they are connected to our calcium. With either pituitary gland, anterior or posterior, and the pineal gland is in the middle, which is basically more for bringing you into circadian rhythm, which basically secretes melatonin primarily. There are other jobs also, right? And all these glands, they are sitting in the bone in the skull. There's a cavity in the bone in the skull. They're sitting inside. So when you're doing this, closing the ear completely and vibrating the skull, you're vibrating those cells. If anything, they're not working, they're just shaking it up. And while doing this, you can see the thyroid and parathyroid glands are also getting shaken up, right? Thymes, which mature T cells, the third line of defense, memory-based attack. Millions of cells are made in the bone marrow and sent to millions of cells, some 10 or 20 or hundreds get matured, which build our immunity. So in one set of Brahmari, can you imagine 6,000 years ago, these people figured it out?
Yeah.
The chemical vortex.
It's very impressive.
And they documented it.
Yeah.
Which I can explain to you today in anatomy term.
Yeah. No, it is very impressive. Yeah, I see that if I have a good breathing routine, like before the Brahmari, and then I do the Brahmari with eyes closed, I see white clouds, and that somehow starts to turn into, it may sound a little spacey, but it starts to turn into stars and galaxies. If I had a good routine of breathing exercises.
Beautiful.
And then I don't know, I
Yeah,
start to see like
it
galaxies,
happens.
stars, and things
No,
like it goes into that kind of thing.
no, I believe you. Why? Because I said, keep the eyes closed after this Brahmari and see the energy moving in your five of the top five chakras. Muladhara, Swadhisthana, it doesn't touch because they are more earthy, gross level. This is more, you are breathing like a galaxy, humming like a Mother Earth.
Mhm.
That humming sound you're creating. It's
That
very
om
powerful.
sound, the sound of the universe.
So that is why this is a fifth one, and this we don't do more than one.
Mhm.
When we do that eighth one, Ujjayi, like where all the seven chakras are activated, it can even awaken Kundalini. So what you're saying, a visualization of connecting yourself with the cloud and the universe is a very common thing
Mhm.
because we are one.
Yeah,
Like we are just a cell in the body.
yeah, yeah,
Each cell is independent. We are independent. Same analogy.
yeah, yeah. Take us from
So
the
that is why I request you to, have this protocol every day. Think about it every day, morning, Monday to just do. You don't. I mean, I have not taken any medicine in the last few years because we can build our natural intelligence in the cellular system
Mhm.
by invigorating all these things by breathing, diet, life, exercise. And that is where we will become swasthya, healthy human beings. And there is
Mhm.
no limit to being perfect.
Should the
How perfect
Brahmari,
health I can achieve? There is no
yeah,
limit.
should the Brahmari be done 3 times a day or something? Somebody said do the Brahmari 3 times a day or
No, 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 no. I mean, don't overdo it. They each have a subtle benefit. For example, somebody in the Ayurvedic class, in the massage class was giving, oh, you take a drop of cinnamon essence. Are you kidding me?
something.
You will kill the person. We take a small bit of cinnamon stick and put it in the food, dal,
Mhm.
lentil, right? This much stick. When you take a drop essence, that could be 5 kgs of cinnamon stick making one drop of essence.
Mhm.
We can kill the person by taking turmeric essence,
Mhm.
essential oil, or a cinnamon essential oil. We can kill the people. Everything has a subtle meaning. Take it in a subtle way, but on a regular basis. So, I mean, what you can do in the evening, we will talk about it today. Your evening routine. We talked about it in the beginning, then we gave it up because morning routines was not coming. We'll talk about it. We don't want to put it in this recording. Yeah, but we will talk about
Mhm.
it. Okay? Let's do the next left hand of the Chin Mudra, right hand all joined together. And this time we are breathing in and we're using the vocal cord to clean our throat and closing our right nose to breathe out. We'll do one round of it. And very slowly release the air, very gently and softly. Slowly, slowly. Don't exhale in a jerk. Do it very softly and gently. This is good. Cleaning is good. That is the whole purpose of it. It can improve the quality of sound, singing quality, it improves. We are cleaning them. To cleaning breath after that, let's go to the next pranayama. We will do Shikli. We will do one round of Shikli by twisting our tongue so that we can cool down our visceral organ, which might have got heated up during this. Twist our tongue, breathe in, close our mouth, and breathe out from the nose. To cleaning breath, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. Do you use the chair for sitting today?
Oh, I
Are
have
you
this
using the
bean
chair?
bag. Anita got me this bean bag.
Okay. See, beanbag
So
is keeping you slouch.
much.
So when you use a chair, you can make your spinal cord.
I mean, I can make sure
See next time.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Because spinal cord needs to be straight for all the chakra. Like I'll tell you, I'm interrupting myself. Uh, what happened is all the 7 points has to be in one line in such a way that the line on the Muladhara chakra going to the center of the earth. And the line which is coming all the 7 chakra is going radiating away like a radial lines around the earth. So then we are in alignment. Of course, it doesn't matter for many people who are grosser in the energy level, but you already achieve a lot of subtle levels of energy. It helps in that case. If we keep our spinal cord straight.
Mhm.
And cross leg, if it is not possible, you can even straighten your legs. It is okay because it's only connecting the energy pathways back with the leg. That's why we keep our left hand below, right hand, and with the thumb we connect our pathways.
Mhm.
Like this. But this is Chinmudra, we are balancing our space and air element. But these are the small things we can add up every day's practice to make ourselves better. Take
Mhm.
more from the practice, absorb more from the practice. And the last one we will do, keep the eyes closed and keep the eyes closed after that also. And this time we'll be able to see energy flowing in all the 7 chakras and Shushumna nadis and everywhere. Okay. And we will do this. Udgit is one round of 8. You can watch me first. Open our mouth. Half mouth closed. By this time, mouth is fully closed, and we keep bending and keep exhaling. So indirectly, we are making in this chant. Let's do one round of 8. Eyes closed, and keep the eyes closed after that also. Can be as loud as possible. AyurYoga. 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 Keeping the eyes closed, feel the vibration in all over 7 chakras and nadis. Keep doing deep breathing to the belly by observing your chakras and energy. And open your eyes when you feel comfortable. Remove my background so that we can move into the physical pranayama. Stretch your legs gently and softly. And keep the hands to the knees. Think of moving prana as we said in the beginning, how the pranas are moved. And prana means life force, yama means control. So we are controlling the movement of life force in our body. And we can do that. That's the beauty of humans. And now, other side 5 rounds. Gently and softly, with full awareness that you are moving those nervous system, you're using those muscles. Inside, left leg. Touch the toes of the left leg and keep the right hand top. If you cannot bend fully, you can bend your knees to accommodate yourself and stretch forward. While stretching, do 2 belly breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. When ready, switch back, take the right leg forward, left leg inside, right hand touching the thumbs, left hand on top. Squeeze in your belly. You can see more bending when we squeeze our belly. Breathe into the belly, breathe out. Feel a stretch in your body and slowly and gently come back. This time we will do Titriyasana, butterfly pose. Join both the things together. Both the hands are joined. Put it below. Pull both the feet closer to the body. 8 breathing. We will squeeze this. 8 breathing. Belly breathing. And Alokji, if you can go back, you have a hunch right now like this. Make it straight. If we do this regularly, we will never have scatia. Right? And now lift the left feet with the left hand and Shishupalasana. Right hand goes under. Join the hands together and see if you can avoid your hunch. And 8, breathing. Head is not moving, only our middle part is moving. Head is staying straight. When ready, let's switch the leg. With the right hand, lift the right foot. Left hand goes under. Join the fingers. And 8, belly breathing. We will rock like we are holding the baby in our hand. When ready, we'll lie down on our mat. We'll go for a bridge pose. You don't have to rotate the mat. I'm only rotating for you to have a visual. You don't have to rotate your mat. Bridge pose. Bring both the heels to the hip, hands on the side, and slowly lift our hip one vertebra at a time. And you will see that our pelvic bone and our thighs are getting stretched. Stretch as much as you can. Let's hold this for 8 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. If we want more force, we can make a fist with our hand and push our hip further up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. When you're ready, very slowly and gently, as slow as possible, one vertebra at a time to the mat. One vertebra at a time to the mat. Slower we are bringing it down, more useful it is. Completely bring back to the mat. Stretch the legs. Now we do Naukasana, boat pose. There we lift our head and feet. If required, we can use our hands to support our thighs. If we can't do that, bring both feet and head also up. And if possible, we can slowly move our hands parallel if we can to balance ourselves. This time the focus is on our abdominal muscles. Let's do 8 belly breathing here in this pose. And slowly, slowly, when we're ready, bring ourselves back to the mat. While we are in this position, do the happy baby, where we lift our feet, put the hand between the legs, and we are stretching our pelvic bone. Let's do 8 belly breathing there. We can rock to massage our back. And from here, we can go back to the shoulder stand. Continue to belly breathing. Squeeze the belly. And gently and softly come back to the mat in the sitting position. We will do 2 rounds of sun salutation and shavasana, and then we'll conclude. Okay, stand up. Both the hands up in the air, backward bend. Now forward bend, bring hands next to the feet. Right foot goes backward, right knees on the mat and look up. Now from there, downward dog position. Stretch your shoulders. Walk with the feet, left weight, put 1 foot at a time. And now both the knees and chin to the mat. Open your legs in the cobra position. And in this cobra position, when you go up, now you do Kapalbhati. Let's do 5 Kapalbhati. Go back to the downward dog position. Left foot forward, right knees on the mat, look up. Right leg forward and slowly bend backward, 1 vertebra at a time. Go backward bend. Both the hands to the heart chakra. And then back. Let's do the same thing on the left hand side. Backward bend. Both the hands forward bend next to the feet. This time left leg goes back. Left knees on the mat. Look up. Downward dog position. Both knees and chin on the mat. Open your feet. Cobra position. Come up and do 5 Kapalbhati. From there to the downward dog position. Right feet forward, left knee on the mat, look up. Left foot forward, backward bend. Guruji, today we will only do this much. We will just do Shavasana, hand to the heart chakra. And because we have a satsang at 8 o'clock also, right? So we can sit on the mat, go back to Shavasana. Is it okay? Alokji, we'll do only 1 round today. Yeah. Go back to Shavasana.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. so that we'll have 5 minutes restroom break before we go to satsang. Legs slightly apart towards the edge of the mat, hands palm facing upward, slightly away from our body, eyes closed. Shavasana. We are lying on the mat like a corpus, dead, no muscle engagement. Mother Earth is holding us as it always holds throughout our life. Become aware of all the contact points we have with Mother Earth and how sparkling healing energy from Mother Earth is entering our body through those contact points. Yoga is a union. My union with my Creator, with my Divine. I am one with Him. Become aware of the sparkling healing energy coming from the left heel, relaxing my left leg completely. Become aware of the left hip, getting the Mother Earth's healing energy and relaxing the left hip completely. Become aware of all the contact points for the left hand, back of the wrist, elbow and shoulder blade, getting the sparkling healing energy from the Mother Earth and healing our left hand completely. Become aware about the contact our head is making with the earth, getting the healing sparkling energy and resting our head completely. Become aware of our right hand, back of the wrist, elbow and right shoulder, getting sparkling healing energy from Mother Earth and resting our right hand and shoulder completely. Become aware of the right hip touching Mother Earth and getting the sparkling healing energy and resting our right hip completely. Become aware about the right heel touching Mother Earth, getting the sparkling healing energy and resting our right leg completely. At this stage, become aware of all the contact point with Mother Earth, getting and healing our body with the healing energy. We can divert our prana or this energy to whichever part of the body we think needs more healing. Move this energy to that part and see that part is getting healed completely. Feel that complete healing energy has eliminated that blockage of prana, and now you're fully healed and charged for the day. Keeping the eyes closed, take the right hand above, bend the left knee, and turn from the right hand side into the lotus position by keeping the eyes closed. Keep both the hands to the heart chakra, thumbs touching the heart, and gently open the eyes. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity during Brahma Muhurta, and I wish you a happy Sunday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.